So for this video right here, I suggest that you guys buckle up because this is about to be one for the books, okay? Because, woo child, this whole topic is just absolutely too much for me. This is something that I feel as though I shouldn't even have to say, but since I have to say it, let's go ahead and let's get right to it, okay? Because I feel like it's mandatory at this point. So today, while I'm recording this video, I actually just finished watching Shada Greatest's video, and the title of the video is simply Single, okay? That's the title of the video. That's it. That's all. It's simply Single. And watching this video, y'all, I was kind of getting riled up in the process of watching it, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys exactly why, alright? Because I feel as though this is something that pretty much every young woman and young man should hear, because oh child, it's a lot of stuff that is just absolutely ridiculous amongst a lot of young people. So I'm going to start here. For those of you guys that do not know, I am 20 years old, okay? A lot of people tend to think I'm a lot older, whatever, but I'm 20, you guys. And being someone, I'm going to put it this way, that is 20 years old. For me, being someone that is just 20 years old, I am someone who is very established. I'm someone who is very successful for my age. I'm someone who is very self-driven. I'm someone where everything that I do is well thought out, well planned. And because of those specific things, I do pretty well in life, especially for someone that is my age. I also had a good upbringing with my parents, so I will never take that away from my parents or try to dispute the fact that I was brought up very well. There's a lot of things that people would say were quote-unquote handed to me, okay? But I believe myself to be a very hard worker, despite all the things that my parents have done for me, even though I would never take away all the great things that my parents have did and how hard my parents have worked to ensure that I have a very prosperous life and have had a very great life. With that being said, I'm going to tell you guys what really triggered me about her video. If you're in this day and age, right, and you're dating, one of the things that you're going to realize about most of the people, specifically people around my age, is they want no sense of responsibility. Most of them have absolutely nothing going for themselves, but they want everything handed to them, okay? And most of them aren't really doing anything with their lives, okay? Now y'all may be going, well, where is she going with this? Well, if you're someone who has watched Shada Greatest's video, you would definitely know where she was going. Okay, dating in this day and age. I don't like to focus on dating because that's not where I put my focus at this point in my life. I'm 20 years old. Any man that I get with today won't be here tomorrow. That's common sense to anybody that has a brain, to not invest all of your time into a man while you are at my age or even any younger or at any time span within your 20s. It's unsmart and unwise to put your focus on a person at any age, but especially in your younger years, okay? So anywho, with that being said, one of the things that you're going to realize about a lot of people young is that they want no sense of responsibility. Most of them have nothing going for themselves. Most of them are unsuccessful in their mind and physically, and it shows with a lot of their outer actions, okay? Dating in this day and age is ridiculous, and as I just said earlier, ladies, please, 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 please do not put your complete focus on a man. But if you are someone who is interested in dating, okay, make sure that it is someone who can benefit you and bring something to the table. There is no need in being in a relationship or dating anybody who can't benefit you and you can't benefit them. It's a waste of time. It's a useless relationship, and I don't care in what way y'all are benefiting each other, whether it be mentally, whether it be financially, whatever the case may be, y'all both should be able to bring something to the table. With that being said, I don't know where this generation of men think that it is okay to not have anything going for themselves, to think that you're going to move into my house, to think that you're going to drive my car, to think that everything that I have worked hard for is supposed to be yours just because you ended up dating me by chance. Ridiculous. A lot of y'all are absolutely crazy, and the worst part about it all is men are supposed to be providers. Y'all haven't thought about that? Men are supposed to be providers. So if you as a man feel comfortable kicking your feet up and me doing all the work, it's something wrong with you. You lost your battle somewhere as a quote-unquote man. Because any woman who is willing to do that either A, has low self-esteem, or B, has a lot of issues going for herself, that she's just willing to settle for this one specific man because he's just there and he's a man. A lot of y'all are absolutely ridiculous, okay? A lot of y'all are unskilled in pretty much everything, let alone being a man, which is what you're supposed to be best at, considering that is what you were born as. I mean, it's crazy. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. A lot of stuff is unattractive, okay? If I talk to a man and every time that I talk to him he's on the video game, unattractive. If your whole life is all play, 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 no work, unattractive. I don't see the use or the benefit in going out and celebrating anything unless you've achieved something great or unless you've reached a new milestone. Everybody's like, Maddie, what do you want to do? Do you want to go out here? Do you want to go out there? No, I don't. Okay, life is about elevating. You're supposed to be creating a better life for your children, for your children's children. You're supposed to be making generational wealth. If you're not doing that, you're not doing anything. There's no need to be at the club celebrating unless you're celebrating something specific, unless you're celebrating a new milestone, unless you're celebrating that new $15,000 check that you just got, okay? A lot of y'all be in the club partying and spending money that you don't even have, and then wonder by the time that the bills roll around where all the money has went. Y'all are unwise. Y'all are crazy with your spending habits and with money. Don't even get me started there. And wonder why everything is going haywire. Because you're unlogical in a lot of things. Because a lot of people don't take time to educate themselves. Because every time that you see a lot of people, they're too busy smoking or getting drunk instead of doing stuff that will benefit them in life. Yes, being young is great. Yes, being young is fine. But this is the time that you work towards being successful in your future life. If you're not doing anything today, you damn sure won't be doing anything when you get older. Period. You'll be waiting on some type of assistance from somebody. But honey, you ain't gonna be doing nothing worthwhile. And that's even more embarrassing, to be 40, 50 years old and not have anything going for yourself. And not have any accomplishments under your belt. That's embarrassing. Start today. If you are going to do something, if you want to be successful in life, start today. To all the men of the world, y'all are supposed to be providers. If you can't bring anything to me as a woman, whether it be financially, whether it be mentally, because those are the two most important things, then stay out of my way, stay out of my inbox. For lack of better words, you're useless and you'd be a waste of life to even be in my breathing area. A lot of y'all are crazy. Y'all want everything but don't want to do anything. You want to move in with somebody, but don't want to pay bills. When you get to a certain age, you should be willing to do whatever you need to do that helps you to be a responsible adult and helps you to elevate in life. Okay? I'm not letting you ride around in my car for free. I'm not letting you live in my house for free. Hell, when you get to a certain age, your parents shouldn't even let you lay around their house for free. Y'all are ridiculous. Crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry y'all, this was a whole rant, but it was supposed to be more so geared towards the young men of the world, because as time goes along, men decrease, more and more and more. And I guess it's the same way that a lot would say, and I guess it's the same way that a lot of people would say that the value of women decreases as well. But it's sad. It's really sad. Like, people have no ambition. People have no drive. People have nothing going for themselves. Even if I sat and watched Netflix all day, I'm still thinking of a way to elevate in life. I'm not so tuned into a TV show that I can't figure out what's going to benefit me. A lot of y'all just live your lives day by day. Don't think about the future. Don't think about what's going to benefit your future. And that's why in life, a lot of y'all are 25, 30, 45, 50 and still failing, because you have not did anything to benefit yourself. You have not did anything to elevate yourself to the next level. And you don't even think far enough to even get on a track of doing something great. In order to be successful, you have to have a mind that is bigger than life. In order to be successful, you have to have a mind that is free. Okay, a mind that is free, always thinking of new ideas, always innovative. And if you're not a person like that, you might as well forget about success. Because the most successful people are always creative. The most successful people are not leeches. You ain't about to leech off of nobody. You can tell the people who are going to be successful and the people who are going to be still depending on their parents until the age that their parents die, or depending on everybody to hand them something. You can tell those people, and I'm going to tell you how you can easily tell them, because they expect for everything to be handed to them. If you don't have anything that can benefit me mentally to bring into my life, stay out of my way. If you don't have anything financially that can benefit me, then stay out of my way. It is just as simple as that. And I'm going to leave on that note, okay? I don't need friends that have nothing going for themselves. I don't need anybody in my life that has nothing going for themselves. If you can't benefit yourself, you can't benefit me.